first broadcast here from Spartan Gymnasium at Emporia High School, bringing you what should be some good basketball tonight. It is the Emporia Spartans versus the Great Bend Panthers. So we will start off with the girls' game. The girls come into this one 4-1 with wins over Ottawa, Trinity, Spring Hill, and Shawnee Mission North. They did take their one loss against Hayden in a close one. But again, they bounced back with 2 wins, and they're going to get a test here at home tonight. So we'll see how they can take that one on. They come into this one averaging 52 points per game. They've given up on average 32.8, so a quick pre-game there. But then we're going to go to the national anthem by the Emporia High Band. They're going to give you the starting lineups here at Emporia. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back, ready for tip-off here in Emporia. Number 5, senior Emil Bennett, number 10, senior Lexi DeWitt, and number 24, senior Alexa Shiley. For Great Bend, number 3, senior Paige Thexton, number 10, senior Mercedes Spray, number 14, junior Jillian Reamer, 32, senior Emily Hall, and number 34, senior Mackenzie Premer. So ready to go for tip-off here in what should be a tightly contested one at home. It will be Spray and Peak tipping off for their respective teams. And we're underway. The Spartans win the toss. It's Emil Bennett. DeWitt on the right wing. She gets it over to Shively. Now Peak. They're going to dribble, swing it around. Kermer up top. DeWitt takes it in, goes for it herself, no good. Rebound Emily Hall of Great Bend. Now Great Bend pushing it up with Jillian Rimmer. Over to Hall. Back up top. Now over to Thexton left wing. Premer inside. They go inside. Thexton now. Thexton lays it up and in. 2-0 Great Bend. Great Bend puts down the first points of the night. Emporia will bring it back up. Kermer drives in quickly, and she is fouled. Oh, and they're going to call the foul on Emporia, so it's Great Bend ball. Emporia bringing the press early. Great Bend able to break it and work down. Corner, it's a good three from Emily Hall. And just like that, Great Bend has jumped out 5-0. Shively right wing for Emporia, Kermer up top. Now Kermer shoots a three with a hand in her face, it's good. The answer is right there for Emporia. Shot earlier from Hall was ruled a 2 as that one goes in for Mercedes Spray. Fast-paced game to start. It's 6-3 Great Bend. Peak pump fakes, takes it in, and left hand layup no good. Rebound Thexton. She gets it off to Spray, and Great Bend now will move it down. Reimer has it up top and will set things up for the Panthers. Over Spray. Thexton inside Hall and stolen by Emporia. It'll go the other way. Emporia slows it down, they set it up. Peak in the corner, lost the handle of it, and it's Great Bend ball. They get it into Reimer. It goes up Hall. Hall takes it in and saved in by Spray, but it goes right to Emporia. They don't have numbers, they pull it back. Kermer kicks it out. Bennett takes it in, look for the backdoor pass to Peak. It's out of bounds, Great Bend basketball. .5:24 left in the first quarter. Great Bend will have it. Full court press from Emporia is going to draw a foul. Looked like initially they had a steal. Shively picks up her first foul of the night. Inbounds. And now lost. Paige Thexton lost it on the pass from Reimer. And so it'll go right back to Emporia. And the foul doesn't end up mattering possession-wise. Bennett scans. Now it's over to DeWitt. Kermer drives into the left. Shively takes it back in. Kick out to Lexi DeWitt. Now Kermer, another three. It's good, nothing but net, and this game is tied. Addie Kermer with the first 6 points for Emporia. Both of them threes. 4:50 left in the first quarter. Ball lost by Spray, and now they're going to say double dribble. And Emporia taking back some momentum after falling early here at home. Six ball game here early. We've seen pressure from Emporia early. We haven't seen any so far from the Panthers. DeWitt will have it. She looks inside, doesn't go with it. Now Kermer drives to get 8 already, and she does. First 8 Spartan points come from Addie Kermer It's 8-6. They're going to continue to bring pressure. They have the depth to do it. And now Great Bend travels, and Emporia on a run. They were down early. They now have the lead 8-6, along with getting the ball back off a Great Bend turnover with the full court press, something they've been good at executing all year. And now offensive foul on the inbound, so it goes right back to Great Bend. Tegan Baker called for the foul. She checked in a little earlier. And Great Bend breaks the press this time. They don't let it get past them. And now in the backcourt, almost a steal. Instead, it's a foul on Herfkins. Emporia already with 4 fouls in this first quarter. Still 4:17 left to play in it. Great Bend will now set it up from the baseline for the first time today. They get it in. Thexton stolen by Addie Kermer. Emporia pushes up the fast break. Take it inside. Bennett kicks out DeWitt. They swing it. Kermer brings it inside. Now DeWitt sets up for 3 off the mark. Rebound by Mackenzie Primer. Great Bend will take it down the other way. They move it quickly. Spray inside, and she travels. Good defense from Lexi DeWitt on the play. This game has turned into a track meet here quickly. Both teams moving fast. Right now it's an 8-6 Emporia advantage. Shively checks back in for Bennett. 3:40 left to play in the first. Kermer gets a screen from Shively. Now it's over left wing Baker. Shively up top. Takes it in. Looking now, trying to find someone, and she gets it out to Lexi DeWitt. DeWitt slows things down. Now she gets a screen from Shively. Over to Herfkins. Now Kermer, left wing. And she's fouled. First foul of the night on Great Bend. It's on number 34, Mackenzie Primer. So Emporia will go from the baseline again. Last time they got an offensive foul. Baker will inbound. Kermer has it. They swing it across to Herfkins. Her cross-court pass stolen by Great Bend. And they will bring it right back down. Reimer over to Primer. And now that one's stolen. Shively gets the steal. They're on the ground. Now there's a fight for the ball. And Coach Carolyn Dorsey's going to get a timeout. Both Shively and Baker had it, and I think that's why they were able to give the timeout to Emporia. They'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break here as well. You're watching Spartan Basketball on E-Town Sports Network. 30-second timeout over. Emporia basketball. They forced a couple of turnovers early on. That's been a big part of their game to start this season. Kermer brings it up. Baker swings across Herfkins. Now backdoor pass. It's a good one. Lexi DeWitt finishes it off. 10-6 Spartans. Spray has it for Great Bend, and now Alexa Shively picks up a foul. That's going to put Great Bend to the free throw line. They're in the bonus. Spray will have 2 free throws for Great Bend. And the first one's off the front of the rim. Addison Gutierrez checks in for the Spartans. She comes in for Alexa Shively with 2:36 left in the first. Second one on the way and rolls in. 10-7 Emporia. Kermer makes a quick move. Doesn't take it inside. Gets it over to Witt. Back across Baker. Baker drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Denveringo, who checked in earlier, stolen right back by Lexi DeWitt. Kermer 3 for her third of the night. It's off. Rebound, Tegan Baker. Spartans are going to get a second chance. And they're going to slow it down. They're going to set the offense up. Kermer navigating it. Lexi DeWitt down the baseline, blocked, out of bounds, and it stays with Emporia. Great Bend crowd doesn't like it. They traveled well for how far away Great Bend is from Emporia. Bennett will look to inbound. It's over to DeWitt in the corner. Now right back to Bennett. Baker, open three. She had 2 last on Tuesday. Offensive rebound. Addison Gutierrez, she's fouled on the way up. She'll be going to the free throw line. Ringo picks up her first foul of the night, second of the quarter for Great Bend. Gutierrez, first free throw, good. She's on the board for the night. Kermer comes back in for Emporia. She comes in for Tegan Baker. Second one good from Gutierrez as well. 12-7 Emporia. 1:47 left in the first quarter. They're going to continue to bring the pressure. It's over to number 11, Alyssa McCauley. And now a pass over the head, out of bounds, Emporia basketball. The press getting to Great Bend here early. Emporia has it up top now. Handoff from Kermer to Bennett, now back to DeWitt. DeWitt over to Kermer, she sets up another three, off. Rebound, Denver Ringo, she's trying to find someone, finds McCauley. McCauley trying to bring it up, having trouble. Back over to Ringo, and Ringo walks. Emporia gets it right back. Emporia will take it from the sideline. They get it down, Gutierrez inside peak, and almost stolen, but a Great Bend foul. So Emporia had 5 fouls early. Now it's a foul on Mercedes Spray, third of the quarter for Great Bend. Bennett looking, gets it over the top to DeWitt. Inside on the cut to Kermer. Kermer's mid-range jumper's good. Kermer already in double digits. She's averaging 17.4 a game. Spray trying to find someone out of the press. She gets Primer. Primer takes it down and looks inside to Spray. Out of bounds. Emporia basketball, and they force another turnover. Emporia brings it back down again. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Peak, right wing. Gets it up, Gutierrez. They put it in the corner. Peak again. Now over Baker. Kermer. Over to Bennett. And now Bennett slows things down. Emporia maybe going to try to take the last shot of this first quarter. Kermer continues to slow it down. Now it's over Bennett on the left side. She brings it back up. 12 left to go. Now Bennett lost her dribble, looks for Kermer, out of bounds. It goes right back to Great Bend, so Emporia will not get the last shot of this first quarter off. Great Bend will inbound as McCauley with 5 left. They get it up, Spray. Spray behind the back dribble, puts up the buzzer beater off the mark. So it ends with a 14-7 Emporia lead. Great Bend took the momentum early, but Emporia grabbed it right back and they ran with it. They're up 7 as we head to the second quarter. You're watching E-Town Sports Network. Eight minutes down, 24 to go. Here in this one, Emporia leads it 14-7 as we get ready to start the second quarter. Addie Kermer already with 10 for Emporia. It's been pretty spread out for Great Bend. Mercedes Spray has 3. Other than that, it's just a couple other 2s contributing to the 7 points. And now that one goes out of bounds, stays with Great Bend. Primer looks to inbound. She has Reimer. Reimer trying to work inside on Bennett. Bennett giving her the left. Now it's over Primer, stolen by Alexis Shively. She tried to get it back to Reimer off the cut. It wouldn't go. Corner, peek, pump fakes. Takes it in, and it just rolls out. Rebound Hall. Hall trying to find something to do with it to get on the break. And now stolen, jump ball, Emporia basketball. Tegan Baker checks back in for the Spartans. Bennett gets it into Kermer. Right back to Bennett. Right wing peek. Baker up top. Now it's over Addie Kermer. Kermer brings it in, kicks out DeWitt. DeWitt sets up 3 after a pump fake pass off the back iron. Rebound, Great Bend. Spray falls with it, and Great Bend head coach Cindy Beck is going to get a timeout. A 30-second one. We'll take a quick break. And when we come back, continued coverage of the second quarter on ESN. They get it into Hall. Now back over Primer. Spray. Great Bend breaks the press. Spray takes it in. Kicks it back out Thexton. Inside, Hall makes a move. Puts it up and good. A great move by Emily Hall. Emporia brings it back up. Kermer kicks it out. Peak, long 2. Off the mark. Baker gets the offensive rebound for Emporia. Tries to kick it out though. Stolen Reimer. Great Bend moves it up. They take it in, and what a drive, Mercedes Spray. And now it's 14-11, a 3-point game. Just like that. Emporia moves quickly. Bennett brings it up. It's back over Peak on the right wing. She gets it into Baker. Now DeWitt. DeWitt up top to Bennett. Bennett brings it back a little. Now she sets up 3 off the mark. Fight for the ball, and they're going to call a foul. It's on Lexi DeWitt. The first of the quarter from either team with 5:53 to play. in the second. Shively comes back in for Emporia. Great Bend seems to be figuring out the press now. Emporia got a big run off of it in the first. And maybe spoken too soon, a near steal. And another fight for the basketball. Ends up in a jump ball. It's going to stay with Great Bend. Now they get it in. Hall puts it up, and it's a 1-point game. 14-13. 6-0 run to start this quarter off for the Panthers. And now we are right back in business. A close one here at Spartan Gymnasium. Kermer takes it down the baseline. Now it's out Shively. Over to Witt. Peak. Corner. DeWitt, or Kermer, sorry, right wing. Now to Witt up top. Shively slows it down for Emporia. And they're going to set things back up. Bennett to Shively. Shively, backdoor, DeWitt. Off the mark. And now Great Bend brings it right back up. A chance to take the lead, first they've had since early in the first quarter. It's over to Hall. Hall takes it in and tries to kick out. The pass is off the mark. It's going to go out of bounds in Emporia basketball. Alyssa McCauley back in for Great Bend. Kyla Herkins back in for Emporia along with Tegan Baker. 4:32 left in the first half. Bennett into Kermer. Now we'll see if Emporia can get on the board here in the second quarter. Great Bend came with a great response. We'll see what response the Spartans have. It's inside Herkins. She's fouled. So Emporia will throw it in again from the baseline. First foul of the night on Emily Hall. One foul each in the second quarter. Kermer takes it in. Floater off the front rim. Rebound Hall for Great Bend. Hall picks up her dribble a little early. Still able to find McCauley though. McCauley working on Baker. Baker doesn't give her any room. Now it's Premer inside McCauley. Her shot inside, no good. And fight for the ball. Kick ball, they're going to say. And they're going to say it is Emporia basketball. Or not. Ref pointed in the Emporia direction early. Now it's going to Great Bend. Spray inside, and they're going to attack Kyla Herkins with a foul. Second of the quarter for the Spartans. Kyla picks up her second for Emporia. Premier looks and finds Hall in the corner. And her mid-range shot off the mark, out of bounds. Emporia ball. So Emporia brings it right back up. Not as high of a score in second quarter as we saw in the first with 3:28 to go. Backdoor cuts from Kermer. The pass to her from Herkins, deflected and out of bounds. Emporia basketball from the baseline. Peak and Gutierrez and for the Spartans. Bennett looks, finds DeWitt in the corner. DeWitt thought about trying to go inside for a second. Now she gets a screen from Peak. Kermer right wing. Looks for a second. Now kick it back out. They're going to swing it around, trying to get the 2-3 zone to work for Great Bend, trying to tire out the zone. Kermer now puts up the 3, won't go. Rebound Primer. Emporia offense yet to score in the second quarter. And we are about 5.5 minutes into it. Hall working on DeWitt, and they're going to get a travel. They're going to say Hall traveled. Right back to the Spartans. Denver Ringo in for Great Bend. We've yet to see Great Bend respond with the same pressure Emporia has defensively, at least. Emporia's brought them a lot of front court pressure early, but Great Bend's been able to break it. Great Bend's just kind of stayed back and slowed things down, at least defensively. Offensively, they've moved pretty fast. Gutierrez up top. Now it's over DeWitt. And they exchange a couple of handoffs. Now Bennett has it, brings it down. Working on Spray. Now in trouble, gets it off Gutierrez. Left wing is DeWitt. Peak top of the key. Both crowds trying to get into it. Now short corner shot from Kermer doesn't go. Still 14-13. Spray drives in, and they're going to call a block. It's on Lexi DeWitt. Baseline play for Great Bend now. 1:41 left until we reach the halfway point here in Emporia. And now that one almost errant on the throw-in, but it gets to McCauley. Now shot from the free throw line from Emily Hall won't go. Bennett brings it down. Over Peak, short corner shot. That one goes, and Emporia on the board. In the second half, they extend the lead to 16-13. Hall brings it up. And now Hall's shot goes. And Hall leading the way offensively for Great Bend. It's right back to a 1-point game. And now Peak makes a move inside, won't go. Great Bend brings it up with less than a minute to go in the first half. Spray makes a couple of moves, gets it inside Hall, handoff right back to Spray. She drives in, and they're going to call another block on Emporia. Emporia expressing their frustration on some of these calls. They've got 4 now in the second quarter. Or sorry, that's the 5th. Spray will go to the line now for Great Bend to maybe at least tie things up. Dexton and Reamer come in for the Panthers. We get it in Hall. Now Spray up top. Trying to find somebody. Kicks it out Dexton. Premier left wing. She gets it off to Reamer. Now Spray gets the screen from Reamer. Looking now, she's in a little bit of trouble, and they're going to call an offensive foul. She lowered her shoulder into Tegan Baker, and now Emporia will get it for the last 27-7 in the second quarter. Second team foul of the quarter for Great Bend. McCauley comes in for Mercedes Spray. Peak has it for Emporia. See if they try to take the last shot. Last time they did in the first quarter, it ended up in a Great Bend steal. Bennett kicks out Gutierrez. Now they bring it back up top. 5 seconds left. Gutierrez shot blocked from the corner. 2.6 still left. 16-15 our score. We'll see what Coach Dorsey can draw up for Emporia for the last 2.6. Kermer looks good, tipped out of bounds. It'll be Emporia ball again, this time with 2.2 left to go. DeWitt comes in for Baker. From basically the corner of the court, it'll be Emporia ball again. Now they're gonna move Kermer. Have her throw it in from deep down the sideline. Gets it right in, DeWitt. Kermer, buzzer beater. Oh, it almost went. But that ends the half. We've got a good one so far, a good defensive matchup. 16-15, Emporia leads it over Great Bend. We'll be back real quick with some halftime stats. But we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll give you a little halftime overview and a quick preview of the boys game. You are watching E-Town Sports Network. We give you a little first half overview of a 16-15 Emporia lead, a close game here. Spartans forced a lot of turnovers early, brought the press and really brought it to Great Bend. Great Bend responded. They got it back to 1 and held Emporia to just 2 points in that second quarter. It was an 8-2 first quarter for
No, we're on YouTube. It's called E-Town Sports Network. It's not with the high school. It's called E-Town Sports
Sorry for the quick interruption, but Kermer leads the Spartans with 10 at the half. Spray with 5 points and 2 rebounds early for Great Bend. Hall with 8 for the Panthers as well. So they've spread the points out mostly between those two. But we'll see if Emporia can keep bringing it to Great Bend defensively. And we'll see if really both teams defensively have brought it to each other. Great Bend's gone to a 2-3 zone. And Emporia struggled to score towards the end of, or really the whole second quarter. We'll see how much that affects things here. But we'll take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll have second half action of a close game here in Emporia. back from the halftime break, getting close to start the last 50% of this one in Emporia. 16-15, Spartans lead. Trying to get their second straight win over Great Bend. They won it by 6 last year, and it's proven to be just as close, if not closer, this time around. So we'll see what the second half entails, if it entails more defense, if it entails more offense. Right now it's been a defensive battle between two good defensive teams, but it's been quite the opposite of defenses. Great Bend's really just kind of forced Emporia into tough shots. On the other hand, Emporia more has forced some turnovers and just tried to get things going on the fast break. But yeah, Great Bend kind of sat back in that zone and made Emporia try to work for it. Emporia tried to make Great Bend work in that zone. They moved the ball around quite a bit, but they just found it hard to find any open shots in that second quarter. Again, Great Bend won that second quarter 8-2. So with about 30 seconds left until the half starts, we'll see what we get here in one that's given us a treat so far through the first half of it. Addie Kermer leading the way for Emporia with 10. It's Emily Hall with 8 for Great Bend. She's leading the way for them, and Mercedes Spray has 5 along with 2 rebounds. Shively will inbound to Bennett. Kermer from the top of the key. Now he gets it back on the wing, takes it in, floats it up off the back iron, no good. Great Bend basketball. Spray takes it up, moves it quickly for Great Bend. She lays it up, no good. Rebound, Paige Thexton, her shot off the mark. DeWitt gets the rebound for Emporia, and stolen right back, Emily Hall. She scores, and Great Bend has the lead, 17-16. Emily Hall enters double digits on the night. Shively over to Kermer. Quick fake, now floats it up off the mark. And it's a jump ball. Great Bend basketball fighting for the rebound. So Great Bend still with the majority of the momentum here early. They had all the momentum in the second quarter. Emporia going to continue to bring in the press. They have 12 seniors. They have the depth to bring a lot of pressure here. And now that one goes out of bounds. The press gets to Great Bend here at the start of the second. Emporia basketball. Bennett brings it up, sets things up, gets it to Peak on the high post. Peak brings it in on Hall, up and rolled out of the rim somehow. That one looked good. Shively almost stole it from Spray, who keeps her dribble. Minute and a half in to the second half. Reimer over to Hall, and almost stolen by Bennett. Now gets it backdoor. Thexton takes it in, good, and Great Bend's lead extended to 3 points. At one point, it was a 7-point Emporia lead. Now it's back to 3. A 3-point lead for the Panthers. And pass from Bennett deflected off Reimer. Out of bounds, Emporia basketball. 6:03 left in the second quarter. Bennett gets it into Peak. Peak down low, fades away, puts it up, no good. Shively offensive rebound. Great save back into Lexi DeWitt. And Emporia will reset things. Kermer with the screen from Shively. Handoff to Peak, handoff now to DeWitt. Kermer brings it in. This floater goes, and it's back to a 1-point game. 19-18. Great Bend trying to spoil this home game for Emporia. Spray brings it up for the Panthers. Spartans laid their pressure off a little bit. Backdoor pass. Paige Sexton puts it up. It's good. Lead right back up to 3 for Great Bend. And this is more of what we saw in the first quarter. Quickly moving, fast-paced, a little more scoring. Peak over Kermer. Pulls up from mid-range. No good. Shively couldn't get the save that time. A good hustle, but just wasn't quite able to get it back in. 5:05 left in the third quarter. They get it in. Spray. Spray gets trapped. Timeout. Great Bend. Great Bend gets a timeout. And so with that 30-second timeout, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Spartan basketball. We return to Emporia High School. Reimer will have it for the Spartans. Now over Premer. Premer kicks it out. Thexton lost it, and Emporia basketball. Spartans down 3. Ever since having that 14-7 lead at the end of the first quarter, they've been outscored themselves 14-4. It's 21-18, Great Bend. Lexi DeWitt drives in, and a good drive by Lexi DeWitt. 21-20 our score. Spray takes it up, kicks out Hall. Hall out to Thexton, inside Primer. Right back out Thexton. Spray from the top of the key. D-up chance starting. Emporia faithful. And their D-up chance work. And the shot from Spray off the mark. It goes out of bounds. Great Bend ball. Herfkins and Baker check in halfway through the third for Emporia. 21-20. Great Bend leads it. Baker gets it up top, Shively. Shively takes it in, and she is fouled. The shot won't quite go. But now Shively will go to the line to try and at least tie things up, maybe even take the lead for Emporia. First foul on the quarter from either team. First one from Shively, good. So we have got a tie ball game, 21-21. Second one on the way, and it finds a way in as well. Alexa Shively gets on the board for the night. 22-21, lead is back to Emporia. McCauley tries to get it inside. Spray, and Spray is going to be fouled. And now Mercedes Spray a little slow to get up. Spray able to get up. They're going to bring Reimer in for Spray though and give her a quick break. Now Great Bend will inbound. Primer tries to find Thexton on the inbound. Thexton fouled. Herfkins now picks up her third for Emporia. That's a big part of this team off the bench. And now Great Bend will pick up the offensive foul. That one's on Thexton. Her second of the night, second of the quarter for the Panthers. Pearson comes in for Herfkins, who has 3 fouls on the night. Bennett takes it up for Emporia. 3:30 to go. Baker inside, now out Gutierrez. We're moving it around. Shively takes it in, kicks out. Now they swing it. Bennett brings it in. Gutierrez over to Baker. Shively, drive off the mark. Pearson saves it for Emporia. Thexton's able to grab it though for Great Bend, and Great Bend will bring it down the other way with 3 minutes to go in the third. Reimer's pass intended for Primer, but deflected by Bennett. Kermer and DeWitt check back in for Emporia. Spray and Hall come back in for Great Bend. Primer trying to find someone. She finds Hall. Hall gets it over Denver Ringo. Corner, it's Primer. And tipped out of bounds. Great Bend basketball still. They'll have it from the baseline. Great Bend gets it in. Primer, her pass goes a little wayward, but Spray's able to handle it. Screen from Hall, now gets it to her on the roll. Spray's 3 off the mark. And the save attempt doesn't go for Denver Ringo, out of bounds, right back to Emporia. Bennett in for Baker. 2:34 left until we hit the final 8 minutes, at least in regulation here of this one. Because it's close, there's definitely an overtime possibility. Kermer up top, over to Bennett. DeWitt takes it in, and a good drive. Lexi DeWitt. Emporia extends their lead back out to 3. They are on a 6-0 run. McCauley takes it in for Great Bend. Backside pass, and the shot from mid-range good by Primer. We are right back to a 1-point ball game. Shively, short corner, now over Bennett. DeWitt. Now Kermer gets a screen from DeWitt. To DeWitt off the high roll. DeWitt, now Kermer takes it in. Floater no good. DeWitt on defense for Emporia. Now Bennett gets in on the ball. It's a jump ball, and that's going to give the ball right back to the Spartans. Baker, Gutierrez, and Peak come in for Emporia. .130 in the third, 24-23 Emporia. We've got a close one that's been back and forth. Baker, left wing, inside, Peak. Peak puts it up and good. 26-23 is our score. Emil Bennett steal, and now Baker, fast break, puts it up, and she's fouled. And Emporia hasn't had a big lead since except for when it was 14-7. And that first one's good. It extends the lead up to 4. The most it's been since that end of the first quarter. Baker's second good. 28-23 Emporia. They've got it out to 5 now. McCauley inside. Reimer trying to find someone. Tries to get it up. Ringo peeks in there to deflect it away. It goes out of bounds and stays with the Panthers. Gets it in. Reimer. Gonna try to drive on Kermer, and stolen. It's going the other way. Peak brings it up, now kicks out Bennett. Bennett thought about the three, gets into the corner, Baker, and the pass into Peak deflected out of bounds, almost saved by Great Bend, but now it's going to stay with the Spartans with 47.8 until we hit the fourth. Bennett gets in over the top to Baker. Shively right wing, now it's Bennett. Bennett takes it in, gets it over Shively in the corner, and stolen. And double dribble though. Primer tried to move fast and get the fast break going for Great Bend. She ends up with the double dribble. 32.5 left to play in this ball game. Or sorry, not this ball game, in the third quarter. Spartans look like they're going to try to hold it for the last shot. Kermer holds it up top. Now gets it back over to Bennett. Under 15 to go. Baker with it. 10 left. Now it's over Bennett. Bennett shot near the buzzer, no good. Baker rebounds, puts that one up. I don't know if it would count, but it doesn't go anyways. It was close on whether or not it would count. But that ends the third quarter with a 28-23 Emporia lead. They've jumped back out to 5 here in the start of this second half. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we've got fourth quarter coverage here on ESN. (28-23) our scores. We get ready to enter the fourth quarter. Addie Kermer leads the Spartans with 12. Lexi DeWitt behind her with 6. Emily Hall with 10 points for Great Bend as they get the ball to start the second half. Mercedes Spray, 5 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. She's done it all, but right there it's stolen. Bennett fast break, lays it up good. And Emporia has the 7-point lead, the most it's been since the end of the first quarter when it was 14-7 Spartans and they were on the big run. Now this one's stolen. DeWitt, fast break there. That one's good. And Emporia has their biggest lead of the game. It's at 9. Great Bend almost got that one stolen again, but they call a foul on Shively. Emporia crowd letting the Stripes have it. First foul of the fourth quarter for Emporia. And this crowd getting loud. Great Bend gets it in Hall. Hall brings it up for the Panthers. And now we've got a foul on Ryan Peak. Ryan picks up her second of the night. Spray gets it in to Reimer. Now Hall, high post. Shoots the long two, no good. Rebound, Thexton. Second chance for Great Bend. And now and Thexton falls down. It's going to be a travel Emporia basketball. This crowd from Emporia has gotten into it here at the start of the fourth. We're a minute into it. DeWitt takes it in, now brings it back out. Backdoor pass. Good from Kermer. Beautiful backdoor pass from Lexi DeWitt. And for the first time tonight, the lead for Emporia has entered double digits. They're up 34-23. Spray trying to find someone on the press. Gets it in Reimer, but it's not in enough time. It's a 10-second violation. And right now, Great Bend just has no answer for the full court press from Emporia. Great Bend gets a timeout. The crowd loves it. We'll bring you back from the timeout after this short break. You're watching Spartan Basketball on E-Town Sports Network. Full timeout over for Great Bend, and they needed it. Ever since Great Bend got up 21-18, it's been a 16-2 Emporia run. They lead at 34-23. It's into Peak, now over to Kermer. Kermer has it from the top of the key. Now it's over to Bennett. DeWitt, backdoor, another great backdoor pass. Kick out Bennett, pump fakes, thought about the three. Now it's over to DeWitt, swung across Kermer. Bennett takes it in, kicks it out. And now they're gonna slow it down here with 6 minutes left to play in the ball game. Corner, Lexi DeWitt, 3-0 but net. And all the momentum with Emporia right now, 37-23. They've quickly jumped out to a 14-point lead. Hall brings it up, and now a foul from Bennett. Lexi DeWitt gets her point total up to 11 on the night. She and Addie have combined for 23. Reimer over to Thexton, left wing, looks inside, Hall puts it up, and good. Great Bend, finally an answer. An answer to a 19-2 Emporia run, still a 19-4 run. And now Bennett's floater makes it a 21-4 run. 39-25 our score. The Spartans have jumped out, stolen. Kermer floater off the mark. Offensive rebound, Peak puts it back up and in. 41-25, and the run continues to go for Emporia. They're up 16. They've got the run up to 23-4 now. That one's stolen from Peak, but she couldn't quite stay in bounds. Just a little over 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's all Emporia after what had been a tight one most of the way. Reimer will try to find an answer for Great Bend. They haven't had much. It's inside Thexton. She puts it up and in. 41-27. Shively gets it into DeWitt on the cut. DeWitt back out, Shively kicks out, Peak, pump fakes, and now takes it in, foul, and looks like they are going to say he was on the shot. Peak will be going to the free throw line. First one from Peak, in and out. Baker comes in for Shively. Peak second, in and out again. Somehow that one didn't go in. That one looked like it wanted to go in for the longest time, and they just barely snuck out. 41-27 our score. Spray inside for Great Bend. No. And it's out of bounds. Emporia basketball. 4:20 to go in this one. A game that was close, back and forth, up until about the end of the third quarter, and Emporia's jumped out. And Great Bend now brings the press for the first time today. Emporia breaks it. DeWitt takes it in. Block, jump ball. It stays with Emporia. Bennett gets it inside. Baker over to DeWitt on the right wing. DeWitt top the key. Now Baker. Swing it. And Bennett slows things down, brings it back, and try to set up something for Emporia. They're just going to try to take this one down. They've got the 14-point lead in the fourth. Baker left wing. DeWitt left corner. Back up top again. 3:40 to go. DeWitt drives it across. Now Peak. Peak handoff Kermer, and Peak's foul. It's just the second foul of the quarter for the Panthers. Hall picks up her second of the night. Shively comes in for Baker with 3:32 to go. Bennett will get a quick inbound to Addie Kermer. 3:25 left to play. Bennett brings it in. A good drive, just couldn't quite get the layup to go. And now Great Bend will move fast. They're going to need to if they want to spark a comeback. And they're going to call block on Ryan Peak, who tried to take the charge. Fourth foul, so the next foul will have Great Bend going to the free throw line. Hall will shoot 2. And that one's good. Hall's point total up to 11 on the night and gets it down to a 14-point Great Bend lead. Second one good. DeWitt over to Bennett, and they get it across. 3 minutes to go, 12-point Emporia lead. Peak takes it across. Bennett brings it right back up. How soon will Great Bend try to give some fouls? We've got 2:45 to make up 12. Emporia continuing to chew this clock. It's been a long possession, and it's going to continue that way. Holding on to the ball, not letting Great Bend have a piece of it. And now DeWitt cuts in down low, Peak didn't find her. Now Shively finds her. Shot won't go. She gets her own rebound. And Emporia will keep it again. 2:10 to play. Bennett takes it in. Now out DeWitt. Peak top of the key. Kermer left wing. Inside. DeWitt on the cut again. That time it goes. 43-29 our score. Minute 49 left to play. Now cross-court pass. Premer's 3 for Great Bend. In and out. And offensive foul on the rebound. Emporia basketball. Sexton picks up her 4th of the night. Kermer. Baseball pass to DeWitt, who's fouled. Looked like some good quarterback skills, but we couldn't see how, if the pass actually would have hit DeWitt, because she got taken down by Emily all there on the foul. And now both teams with 4 fouls, so any foul is going to send players to the free throw line. Emporia inbounds just from their back court, or from just behind the front court. A minute and a half left to go. Bennett takes it in, kicks it out to Witt. Now over to Kermer, minute 20 to play. Kermer up top. And just slows it down. 65 seconds left to play. 43-29 our score. Emporia's jumped out. They've ran away with it here with what was originally a close one. 50 seconds left to go. They're just going to continue to milk this one. And Great Bend hasn't tried to foul too much. Looks like they're going to let them run this one out. The student section will start the I believe that we just won chance. Not even I believe that we will win. And Bennett will continue dribbling around, taking this one down. A good win for the Spartans, for the Lady Spartans, who will improve to 5-1. Great win here at home over a good Great Bend team that was 4-1 coming into this game. But the buzzer sounds. Emporia High wins it 43-29. They get the big win over a solid Great Bend Panther team. Leading the way for the Spartans was Addie Kermer with 14. Lexi DeWitt had 13 of her own as well with a couple of big threes. Emily Hall had 12, put up a good effort for Great Bend, but the Emporia High defense holds them to just 29 points. And they just went on a run. And they really took it away in the fourth quarter. But now we'll get ready for the boys' game. We'll give you a quick preview of that when we come back and it gets closer to tip-off. You're watching E-Town Sports Network.